So it is almost 5 o'clock in the morning where I am. But I had put a, a message out and was like, the soul that you're connected to, it pops up in the readings, pops up in these tarot readings. And if it's not talking about you, it's talking about him or somebody connected to him. And some of these tarot readings dip in and out, and they go from past, present to future, right? So when they say past, it could be past life, not just past in the 3D, but past in the spiritual realms. So like what I had posted on my page is I was like, well, maybe what I'm picking up on is a past life scenario or situation that went on in a past life where whatever is going on she's talking about in a reading, or anybody talking about in a tarot reading, with, the situation about the tarot reading, right? One particular reading was that I remember where it resonated, but it was confusing because it was saying that this whole family went into a restaurant, but the female, it was this whole family, so I guess it was the male's family, and the female was the odd one out. Like nobody was paying attention to her. Nobody was they didn't like her. But the husband did, or the boyfriend did. The boyfriend really loved her and everything, and he was trying to make it work. He was trying to get the family to like her and to welcome her into the family, right? But they didn't like her. They ostracized her. So therefore, he sided with his family because he didn't want to let his family go. And so he ended up breaking up with the girl and everything, right? And I had a vision, I had a dream that we would, me and I guess me and my twin or my divine counterpart, we often, I had this dream where we often we couldn't meet out in public. We couldn't, no one could see us meet or see us together because his family did not like me and they would disown him if he would be with me. And I'm wondering, I remember him standing outside his house in the dream, and I'm walking up to him to talk to him, and this is at night. And I remember I said something to him, and he was like, "Shh, they'll hear you." And then we talked, and then I woke up. So it's like that. I don't know my twin this life, right? But in the past life, I did. You know, like we grew up in high school. In one past life, we grew up together in high school, and we were the same age. And then there's another life where he was older and I was younger. But it's kind of like Romeo and Juliet, right? Because their families didn't like each other. I'm wondering if Romeo and Juliet could be a twin flame story. I'm noticing that there's things that are hidden within our society and within there's mysteries like Romeo and Juliet being a twin flame journey story. What else? I remember I put out downloads that talked about going to school, being in elementary and then junior high and high school. That means something spiritually too. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That means something spiritually too, in how the grades are split up. Like maybe in grade school, elementary school, the grades would represent how old your soul is, right? And how much you have learned. And if you graduate, like your report card, the report card that you get is like, ow. Huh?
Are you recording something?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm so uncomfortable.
I know.
Oh my
Don't cut that part out.
No. Oh my goodness. I'm so uncomfortable. Ow, ow, ow. And I can't seem to not stop. That hurts. Ow, that hurts. But anyways, like I'm saying, as I unbind some more, your report card is like your grades. I don't even remember what I said in a download. Where's the other phone at? Oh, shoot, right here. Okay, I'm going on my Instagram account. See if I can get to it. It's slow. What's up? What's up?
No. I have the phone.
Which one?
The old one.
This one that I'm on right now?
No.
The old one?
No, that phone.
That's why I said this one that I'm on right now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to find some downloads. Hold on. Okay, here we go. I don't even know if I said anything about a report card. I don't remember. I don't even think I said anything about a report card. Your report card is like, how are you doing in the lessons of life? So maybe your angels are grading you. But I also said, your birth chart is, I said your birth chart is your report card. Oh, yeah. Right? Because your birth chart says a whole lot of like things that you should learn, and it describes you, and it describes the things that you need to learn. Like mine has a whole bunch of like ancestor stuff, past life stuff, things that I'm actually focusing on right now. Your birth chart is your report card. So everybody should have access to their birth chart because it's your report card. It's things that you need to focus on in this life, you know, and your ancestors are your references, right? Because they hold the key. So they either give it to you or don't give it to you and pass it on to somebody else. Your ancestors hold the answer. So it's also good to, oh my God. Hold on. Hold on. Ooh. Hold on, I said. Hold on. Okay, here. I had to look at one more download. Oh my goodness. That is weird. Oh, that's weird. Okay. So your ancestors are your references, right? So they're going to either pass you on to the next level, initiate you or not. And your what did I say? Oh, your family and your friends are your coworkers. Your family and your friends are coworkers. We're all connected. And it's weird. Because, like, my mom, based on the relationship that you have with your mom, she could be a karmic from a past life or a child from a past life. You know what I'm saying? That's based on how your relationship is with somebody in this life. It can mean what were they in a past life. I don't know what I was getting with the whole your family and friends are coworkers though. Like, oh, the people that you get along with at work could be the family and friends that you had in a past life. That I don't remember where I was going with that. I don't know where I was going with that. Where was I going with that? I think it's just a whole bunch of we're all connected, and it depends on the people that you get along with. So if you get along with people in this life, then more than likely you got along with them in a past life. If you don't get along with them, chances are um, chances are in a past life you didn't get along with them either. Because I don't know my twin in this life, but I knew him in past lives. And so, and I know he's my twin because there's certain things that had came up in readings that would only make sense about his life. So I'm not a copycat. I'm not trying to copy nothing. I don't really want to say his business, but particularly this one reading that I was drawn to that was done a year ago talked about a certain person in his family passing away, and he changed. That's all I'm going to say. I just wanted to get on here because I had downloads and I'm wide awake. I had left my I always do this and it makes me mad. I had left my phone holder outside and it's pitch black outside, and I'm not going out there, but I have a rune reading that I want to do. And I want to do it while it's fresh in my mind. Ooh, that's tight. But I'm not going out there in the dark. I'm not going out there in the dark. I can't wait till I get out the spell. What else? What we got? 1540. There's other downloads that I want to talk about. But that was interesting to, so then in this life, to talk about past lives. So in this life, I'm trying to figure out if his family does not like me. Like, is this a repeat, or his family would like me? It's difficult because these readings dip in and out. They talk about the past, the present, and the future all in one reading. And I don't think people understand when tarot readers are talking about past, they're not always talking about the past in the 3D sense. They're talking about the past in other lives, in the 5D, the 10D, whatever. So when it's a past person, it's more than likely going to be a past life person. In my situation, it's a past life. Because I just recently went on a date, but I don't know. I think men are scared of me. I think men are scared of me, and plus, my teeth. But it's like I can't do nothing about that right now. I've been going to the dentist for like 2.5 years. I'm tired, I'm tired of going to the dentist. I'm tired of it. I have like a big stack of schedules of each time I was scheduled to go in to get, I do have dentures, but they have to be adjusted. And I had hurt my sciatic nerve in February. In February, I got my dentures. And I hurt my sciatic nerve, so I couldn't go to the appointment. And, excuse me. And then in March, I got this death spell put on me. So I've been out. I've been doing this for 5 months now, or coming on 5 months. I can't go out for long periods of time anywhere, because then I start making these movements and stuff. I was scared to go to jury duty. I was really scared, because I was like, oh my gosh, am I going to have to get up and start doing this? Okay, these are my dentures. Oops. These are the top ones. Oh God, you're breaking it. And they need to be adjusted. I mean, that thing is too high. Like, I can't even... I can't have them in my mouth. They need to be adjusted. So it's like I do have dentures. I don't have the bottom ones because they don't fit. They don't fit. So eventually they want to take all my teeth out. But like I said, I'm tired. I'm just tired. And so I'm being vulnerable and I'm being seen like this. I'm smiling, I'm doing videos because, not because I don't care, but because I have to be, God is giving me, God has given me time. He's given me gifts to where I need to share. Because like I said, there's work for me to be done. I have to put out this work. And whatever else, what's being revealed to me, I have to share it, you know? So it's like, I got to do it, you know? There's no other, you know, I've been waiting, waiting and waiting and waiting to the perfect timing till I got my teeth, and it's never worked. You know, people were putting obstacles in my place, you know. So I just stepped out and I said, okay, well, you're going to see me like this, you know, whether you like it or not. I see people out there that look worse. Not that I'm saying, you know, but I'm being vulnerable and I'm putting myself out there. So thank you. I want to thank you guys for listening to my videos. Please press the like button. I like to see the likes. I like to see that people can relate to what I'm saying. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.